A silent vulnerability is lurking in the background of millions of Apple devices and compatible products. The issue lies in AirPlay, a feature designed to let users stream media wirelessly. While convenient, it has now been linked to 23 previously unknown flaws that, if exploited, could give hackers remote access to phones, computers, smart speakers, and even vehicles. These flaws, collectively referred to as airborne, were discovered by a cybersecurity group that found 17 unique ways to take advantage of them. The most alarming aspect? Many of these attacks require no action at all from the user. Known as zero-click attacks, they can be launched without opening a message, clicking a link, or even touching the device. For example, one vulnerability allowed researchers to swap out the Apple Music app on a Mac without the user ever noticing. Others could turn a compromised iPhone into a digital gateway that spreads malware across every other device on the same network, whether at home, at work, or on public Wi-Fi. Apple responded by issuing updates on the last day of March, patching the vulnerabilities in iOS version 18.4, macOS Sequoia 15.4, and tvOS 18.4. These updates address the immediate risks, but only for Apple-made devices. The larger problem lies with third-party devices that support AirPlay. Many of these products depend on manufacturers for firmware updates. And those updates often come slowly, or not at all. Cybersecurity experts are urging users to take precautions. First, turn off AirPlay if you don't use it regularly. On iPhones, this can be done through the AirPlay continuity section of the settings menu by switching the automatically AirPlay setting to never. Users should also limit AirPlay access to the current device owner and install trusted security software when possible. Even with proactive users and responsive patches, the scale of the issue is daunting. There are roughly 1.8 billion active iPhones globally and over 500 million AirPlay-enabled devices in use. While not all of them are affected, the reach of this vulnerability is significant. Some of the weaknesses uncovered included misconfigured system protections and data exposure risks. When AirPlay is active, devices are constantly broadcasting and listening, even when the feature isn't in use. This makes them susceptible to being hijacked without the user even realizing something is wrong. Apple has stated that the risk is highest when the attacker is on the same Wi-Fi network, such as at a cafe or airport. But with the complexity of networks and the range of vulnerable devices, the threat remains serious. Until third-party manufacturers issue updates, users must remain cautious. What seems like a simple media streaming tool may, in fact, be the doorway hackers need to enter.